Good evening. Let me just actually having dinner. Awkward dinner day, but yes, this is the best resolution we can get. So what's up, guys? Zackie here. Kind of late to start the stream, but you know, a man has to work. Juan, well, but isn't Mr. Juan Avatar? Did you go back and play SMC? Oh my god, Zach, I also played games. Juan is always the coolest guy, man. I don't know if it will lag, but this is on my SSD, so probably will not. Use applying parameter once the anomaly reaches its cap, the enemy takes additional damage and enters burn state. Taking fix damage over time, okay. For epic?
Come, we will erect a tower.
Erect a tower, alright.
In its wall, we will store knowledge,
Yeah,
lest we
zero?
make the same mistakes. Its peak will touch the sky, so we are not scattered and divided. Come, we will seek the finest resources of all corners.
I remember they mentioned that this was the people that built the Babel tower.
Come,
I think it was called the Emions.
make this miracle grow through time. Dynasties rise and the thrones fall. Only the tower stood witness, eternity to all. Come, we will continue to build this tower. Day after day, year after year, generations after generations. Come, we will build this tower. Its height that forever reaches for the heavens.
Ooh, now it makes sense. They built this tower to reach the heaven, right?
Let's see who we have here. How intriguing. An outsider who once basked in the sunlight, but chose to descend into the depths of the caves. Allow me to ask, what do you seek in this place?
I don't think you can play it on emulator.
Ah, you wish to know about your past. About where you were
No
and what you
JP
had
voice for stories
before
only.
you arrived here, and unfortunately, I don't have the answer to that.
Many suspect that this could be the player, the main MC in the front future.
A complete blank slate is the perfect starting point for everything. Who am I, you ask? My name is Cosmos.
MC
I
Goat.
oversee a place. See that tower? Standing tall like a beacon to the heaven. Inside that tower lies a library that holds all the answers in the world. There you might find what you seek. You can see it. Good. You have beautiful eyes. Trust your
No
eyes.
homo, man, but yeah, thank
And
you.
know that what you're seeing is not a mirage.
No homo.
Now, the tower is yours.
I don't know why the entire game started with come, erect, beautiful eyes, and now the tower is yours.
Take this pendant. It's the key to the library. Keep it safe, and proceed in the direction of the tower. Farewell, Outlander.
Yeah, I think he's flirting with us. He might be gay.
The person basking in the sunlight. All things have names, and all names have power. A name gives form to an object, and form fixes that object's spirit into place. What is your name?
That's the Auto name? That's a horrible auto name. From which angle would you like to view the cave? I don't know, man. Why the cave? Oh, top down? You guys go with top down or third person preview? We'll go with top down. Exactly, so many dirty. I just hop off my PC back to mobile. It's available on PC.
We're almost there. You stay here for now. Others will be arriving soon.
I can't use controllers, so.
Why are you bringing an outsider here, Zero? We haven't received any visit requests from our allies lately. Oh, if it's some lost traveler, just erase their memory and send them back to the nearest town. Those clothes don't belong to the people of Obed. How did someone like that end up here by accident?
Sorry, I can't best waifu.
Nana. This person is holding the director's keepsake.
I'm Nana. What's your...
Give her my real name. Ah, she's hot, so we have to give her a real name.
Where did you get this? Cosmos gave you the Library of Babel, you say? Do you know what it means to hold this pendant?
Before Cosmos left, he mentioned that the one who holds this pendant is the prophesied seer. And that we must support that person unconditionally.
Let's put aside whether that prophecy is true or not. This person seems completely unaware of our world.
Seer can sense the existence of this tower.
That doesn't automatically make your guest one of us. There's no point in arguing now.
Let's gather Seer's bio information.
Calling for us.
Seer? Seer!
It's the beacon. The beacon is awakening. It's been dormant for so many years. Why is it? The Library of Babel is opening.
A little bit too quiet here. Should have been a little bit more music, I guess. Rendering issue as well.
Stay close to me. This place is dangerous.
Not too bad. Looks amazing. One.
Fluttering wings.
Sorry, just trying stuff. There's no PC client for this, but you can download their official emulator with Google on their official website.
Come here, On. Indeed. You knew nothing about this place before you arrived.
Am I just supposed to accept all this? Get me the hell. Okay.
I can't provide any further information until I confirm your identity. Relax. I'll ensure your safety until the beacon is deactivated.
How do I tell on
I need
my
to find my
PC?
other
I will
comrades.
make a short
Stay
video
close
about
to
it,
me.
but right now I want to
Stay-
focus on playing the game. She said stay close to her and then she ditched us. Did she just ditch us after she said stay close? Woman, am I right, guys? Google Play PC beta, yep. Is that you, Juan?
Shamash, where are Nona and the others?
He gazed into the endless abyss. Zero followed his gaze and let out of sight. The bird perched on her shoulder tilts its head curiously towards the abyss as well.
Let's hope they're not caught up in the unknown sector.
Tomas simply strides up to me.
Stand back.
His voice, muffled beneath the layers of bandages, carries an undeniable commanding authority.
Don't move.
My body instinctively obeys and steps back. Then countless humanoid figures flicker out of the darkness behind him, surging towards us.
Judgment begins.
Complete insight. Fluttering wings. Fluttering wings.
Alright, do this. E. That's blocking. My bad.
Fluttering wings.
When the ultimate skill gauge is full, tap the ultimate skill button. Okay, of course. Don't need such a basic thing, but thank you.
Ansu. End it all.
So much is aura farming. Block. That's it? That's what his block does? Oh, he's gonna punch?
Ignorance.
Oh yeah, I know. He can like...
Complete insight.
My bad. He can like... He can do this thing. Ah, fuck. Not close enough. One more time, one more time. Right, he can like hook to the enemy and get close. And bam. Right, that's it.
Fluttering wings. That's what pain feels like.
There we go. Not too bad. I don't know how you play like this. Attacking with space, are they high or something?
See ya. Release your grip.
Oh god, the subtitles and the voicings are not the same. I don't think you get to change the setting for PC, right? Oh, this is the gacha place. The main menu. Type before me transcends the limit of language. It is a thought. It is as sorry, my bad. It is a start. Infinity itself has been sliced, rearranged, and reconstructed, where moments and eternity early stand still.
There you are. I've been waiting for you for a long, long time. I am. This is the Borderlands the library has created for you, your sanctuary, and your connection to everything. You can come back to this place whenever you want, and through it, you can reach anywhere. However, when you return to your story, you'll forget everything that happened here.
What?
Hold my hand.
Glowing boobs, awesome.
I have granted you full access within this realm. Now, I will send you away to where it all begins. Farewell.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Why am I standing here? The last thing I remember is being grabbed by the giant and thrown out. What happens next? My mind went blank. As thought my memories had been edited, the events in between are lost to me. However, the collapsing world won't allow me to stay immersed in my thoughts. The endless steel fortress made of servers is withering, and iron walls scattered through the air, exceedingly gruesome as thought, trampled by a vast army. There was no one around. Oh, it's best waifu. We're traveling into the future right now to those who are confused.
Ah! Good seer. So, is this when we first met?
God, the story presentation is awesome. The way they present Erashan, I don't know. Is it because I like her? She murmurs as she walks toward me, her tone familiar as we were old friends who haven't seen each other in years.
Oh, how strange. You, in this era, have already gained the permissions. Who granted you the permissions? And when did that happen? I know you, but you don't know me. At least not now. As much as I'd like to catch up, the current situation doesn't allow it.
Of course, go, best waifu.
Listen up and remember every word I'm about to say. You're still inside the Anomaly. You've arrived in a sector 24 hours ahead of your timeline. What you're seeing now is the future that's bound to happen.
Sorry, my bad. I thought space was dodge. When an enemy executes a killing move indicated by a yellow flash, it can be interrupted at the last moment with any skills or heavy strike. Okay. And then what do I do? Space? Oh, there's a...
You have the permissions to access the Library of Babel. You are the seer.
Sorry, my bad. I'm still trying to
Don't
understand
doubt
shit.
yourself. You will become the director of MAON, and you must do it.
Yeah, let's do it one more time. Oh, sorry, God.
And let's be a bit more
not
serious.
Orange. There we go.
Here it comes.
It's the ball, and that's supposed to be a boss fight later in the later chapters.
See that sphere? That's the menace destroying this realm. Soon, it will obliterate this place completely. Find Tasny, and he'll help you discover that command.
What did she say? Can you replay the voice?
But we still have a chance. This sphere is actually a machine. Go find that command. That's why you've come to this place. You're the only one who can save everyone. I understand that you're confused. You don't need to understand my words. Just remember them. Then, relay my exact words to my past self, who knows nothing about any of this. Farewell. Oh, I guess it's see you later.
No, I thought she was gonna give us a kiss. 12 hours ago, was it?
Calm down.
A hand rests on my chest, applying gentle, rhythmic pressure, guiding me to steady my breathing. Finally, my vision focuses. And there it is. The blessing of the gods. Yo, can you lock in or are you playing as a guest now?
You're finally awake.
I'm playing... Okay, to those who... God damn it. I have... Wait. Yeah, there we go. Oh god. Guess my SSD is not strong enough. One moment. I think I fucked up my PC.
Don't worry. The beacon is dormant, and the anomaly is gone. You're safe now. Your sudden fall really startled us. Luckily, Zero caught you.
I have to open the task manager. My Opera just froze. There we go. So I'm gonna teach you how to play the... Sorry, my bad. Just zoom her boobs. Just have to download this, right? Google Play Game Beta. Download it. You can... I don't know why they recommend this. This is shutting down. All you have to do is just search Black Beacon. This is basically a Google Play emulator by Google themselves. You know what's the bad thing about it? You cannot select where you want to install the game. That's the one thing suck, right? I'm teaching you how to install it on PC because right now that's the only way on their official website. You want to play it on PC? Download Google Play Beta and then download Black Beacon, and that's how it is. But you can't select where you want to install it. So I literally install it on my OS. It's kind of stupid. And when I look up on Reddit, this was a problem like 2 years ago, and they never bothered to fix it. So I'm installing on the hard drive of my
I've
OS.
looked you over, and everything seems okay.
I can't answer. Yeah. I carefully look around. The giant who tried to kill me and the girl who vanished in a flash of light are nowhere to be found, and the space itself has returned to a more comprehensible state. It seems I've returned to the base of the tower once again. I need to really.
How much longer do you plan to stay in this state?
I don't know, man. It's just, how can I not stay? Remove that ribbon. Come on.
If you can move your legs, stand up.
He's just jealous, guys. I try to push myself to stand, but my legs refuse to cooperate because Nana is just freaking thick. The little bird on Zero's shoulder shakes its head and chirps impatiently at my lack of movement as thought scolding me for not getting up right away. Then seeming to back up Zero's word, it takes flight and charges straight at me.
On.
I know you must have so many questions, but first, tell us, what just happened to you?
Question number 1 is, what is your bust size? To answer you.
It's okay if you're still trying to wrap your head around it. We got caught up in this anomaly called the Library of Babel. Just tell us what you remember in the order it happened from your point of view. Then we'll try to answer your questions.
I rub my swollen forehead, casting a resentful glance at the culprit who left me dizzy and disorientated. The bird seems completely unrepentant, continuing to fly erratically? Oh yeah, okay. While chirping loudly like an... God, what is this English so hard? Bird noise.
On. Quiet down.
Recount everything I experienced after being thrown by the giants. The word spilling from my mouth seems like something out of a fantastical tale. Had I not lived through it myself, I wouldn't have believed it either. To my surprise, no one showed even the slightest hint of doubt. On the contrary, the more I speak, the heavier the atmosphere becomes. I mean, it's British
so
voice, right? So
you and Zero were attacked by an unknown giant within the anomaly, and you were thrown to a distant sector where you met Erishon from the future. That explains how you ended up falling down from the top of the tower. Any clue about this, Zero?
No. But it doesn't matter now. I eliminated that giant, and it won't pose any further threat to us.
But we haven't figured out its true nature.
As I watch the two of them start discussing... No, not disgusting, discussing. I can't help but feel amazed by your bust size. What exactly are the anomaly and beacon you mentioned? Yeah, I'm more interested in this.
Well, I'm also eager to answer your questions. But before that, we need to verify if what you said is true.
As soon as the words were spoken...
Hey, I brought back what Cosmos asked me to get from the Philistine Sea. Can someone give me a hand with it? I mean, seriously. Why do I have to salvage a chunk of copper sphere from the seabed? It's really weighing me down. Huh? Who do we have here? Oh. Did I come at a bad time? Why are you all looking at me like that?
Okay. Destruction class are high output offensive class. So who do you guys pull for? I haven't decided yet, but most likely the Chinese shoe. Hey, it's me. Bob, Zero, and I are here. Looks like you invited us all to somewhere unexpected. Why can't I speak human language? Why can I speak human language, you ask? It's only natural for a cute bird like me to speak human language, don't you think? Unfortunately, I can't actually do that. But hey, even if I'm unable to speak, you understand what I'm trying to communicate, right? Words don't have to be spoken to be understood. Wow, okay. You're hearing my words in your mind. Awesome. Now this cute bird's got some instruction for you. Just follow along. As head librarian, God, I hated this position in school. Now I'm a fucking head librarian? Library of Babel. Zero seems to have chosen you, and since that's the case, you should just let her accompany.
I rarely engage in joint operations with others.
Execute.
I haven't pulled a 5-star. I was trying to get 5-star on standard without relying on the 30 pull event banner. Exactly what I'm doing as well. The leader of Amions, who also served as the director of the Babel library, head of from Mirai.
What you just experienced is called an anomaly. The anomaly originates from that black monolith. We call them. There are numerous beacons and anomalies in the world. That monolith is just one of them. The vision it creates is called the Library of Babel.
What? Okay, so the vision we saw just now is called the Library of Babel.
To put it simply, when the beacon is activated, the space within the tower becomes infinite, and time itself materializes separately.
So to put it simply, the beacon, the beacon projects future event that is called the Library of Babel, and is foretelling the what if story.
This will result in the creation of a new Library of Babel that exists outside our timeline.
I'm fucking confused.
So, theoretically, one can travel to the future within the Library of Babel. However, besides you, there is only one other person I know who has experienced it. Cosmos, the one who gave you the pendant.
So we can travel to the future?
And the messages brought back by people like you are known as prophecies.
So I get it. So we are the time traveler, and only we can enter the Libraries of Babel to the future and come back with a message.
We have constructed this tower to control and monitor the beacon and the Library of Babel for millennia.
We call ourselves Amion.
As time has passed, the beacon has been activating less frequently.
The beacon couldn't erect, I guess.
I never expected it to activate on your arrival.
What do you expect? I'm the Gacha protagonist. A clear voice interrupts me.
So, my warm welcome is the shocking news that an outlander who knows nothing is now our new director?
Erishon stares at me.
Your story is as intriguing as your name. It's fascinating that you traveled to the future in the Library of Babel and met another me in a future timeline. And according to my future self, you are destined to rescue us and prevent an evil conspiracy. Well...
Erishon approaches me. Her gaze is as sharp as a dagger, scrutinizing me from head to toe. Then, as if having some... Sorry, my bad. Let me repeat that again. Then, as if having sensed something, she lowers her voice, and her expression changes.
You're not welcome here. Leave.
The sharp difference between how she first treated me and how she acts now has left me completely confused.
Don't give me that look. I was just messing with you.
Oh, I love it when you mess with me. Without waiting for my response, Erishon turns to the others.
But seriously, doesn't this all sound absurd? Some random outlander shows up out of nowhere claiming to be the seer, and now we're dealing with a piece of scrap metal that's supposed to turn into a bomb and destroy everything.
Sounds...
Do you really believe that this copper sphere, lying on a seabed for who knows how long, can still be activated?
Once again, everyone gaze fixated on the copper sphere that Shamash has brought back to the tower. Its surface is covered in greenish silt and a bone-white remains of sea animals. Sea animals by coral, right? Faint metallic patterns can be seen under the debris, but they appear lifeless, just like the sphere itself. Yet, just looking at it reminds me of the horrific scene with it suspended high in the sky like the sun, dissolving everything. My body can't help but shudder.
What exactly is this thing?
I don't know. All Cosmos said was it's the remnants of an anomaly from Memphis. he said nothing on how it ended up buried in the Philistine Sea. Interestingly, though, I was attacked by the Nemesis while recovering it. And now, and even if we put all that aside, that annoying old man was the one who asked me to get this sphere. Are you suggesting that our dear director wants to blow us all up?
Stop. This is a meaningless debate based on nothing but guesswork, and it should stop now. Zero. You and Erishon take Seer to check the identification. Shamash and I will take care of this copper sphere. No more questions. Just do as I say.
I wish she said, I will shamash Seer. If these towers were to lay flat on the ground, how long would it take to walk from one end to the others? I can't help but wonder while climbing these never-ending stairs. The furnishing and decoration shifted and changed with every step, altering from ancient to modern, crude to refined, primitive to contemporary, as if the staircase spirals up around the central axis of history. Rather than a lifeless construct, the tower seems more akin to an ancient tree that has stood for millennia. Study room. Zero walks ahead of me. Her steps are smooth and steady. The 8-petal golden flower hairpin at her ear shimmers. Ershon, on the other hand, trails behind me. Without turning around, I can feel her intense stare through my back. Trapped between an icy front and scorching behind. Okay, I feel the need to break the silence and end this suffocating silence. Where are we heading?
The top of the tower. I need to collect your biometric data and cross-reference it with the World Population Database to verify your identity.
What exactly is this place?
Have you ever heard the legend of the tower that reached the heavens?
That's what she said from the trailer. I would be lying if I said no. Humanity united to build a tower in order to reach the gods' domain. The gods, to thwart their ambition, punish humanity by forcing them to speak different tongue. Unable to understand one another, the humans scattered and the tower eventually collapsed. It seems like every civilization has similar tales to explain why there is such a huge divide between people.
It is a legend, and it is not.
It is a legend, but it is not,
To
okay?
be precise, it became just a legend one day. 57 years ago, Cyril launched its first satellite into space. That was the moment when mankind saw the whole world with their own eyes. The concept of heaven was shattered, and the tower built to reach it naturally lost its purpose. At that moment, it was reduced from reality to legend. If you were an ordinary person, you would not be able to see this tower. Because it's been forgotten by the collective subconscious of humanity, any ordinary person cannot recognize its existence, which means you must be one of us.
Yeah, exactly. Erishon suddenly creeps up behind me and whispers softly into my ears.
Haven't you realized it yet? You are now part of the legend.
Oh god, that's a good voice acting.
Welcome to the other end of the world, Seer.
Although her voice is so near, it feels like it's coming from the depth of the abyss. Okay, so we're getting attacked. As soon as the ground under my feet begins to tremble, Erishon reacts.
The beacon?
No! Best girl! Oh shit, we can't, yeah. I was gonna use controller. Looks like I can't do that yet.
Are you all right? Really?
She's very cute, actually. Yeah, I'm good. Kind of want your attention, you know. Under her indifferent gaze, I am compelled to change my answers to a positive
Good
one.
to know.
So what is this place?
The beacon has been activated again. And now we are in the Library of Babel.
So basically, every time the beacon activates, we are in the Library of Babel. Even though the structures are same, I think, if I'm not mistaken, in the Library of Bible, you can meet different people. Wait, what? AA space. Can we change that?
But do not worry.
We can't
We
change
are in
it
the
yet.
primordial sector. The border between the library. Once the beacon is deactivated, we will return to reality. Just like before.
Primordial sector?
Yes. The library is divided into the primordial sector and the unknown sector. The primordial sector corresponds to a specific area, known as the prototype, within the tower in reality. The unknown sector was created by the library itself through the method of exhaustion. If you are not in the primordial sector when the beacon is deactivated, you will not be able to get back to the real world. She accidentally ended up in some other sector. Arishan is no fool. She can take care of herself.
Almost as if waiting for blah blah blah. Maybe we can go search for her together. I asked hesitantly.
Understood. Please stay by my side. I will protect you. Go scout the area.
Is that your pet?
Its name is Ansu, but it is better not to call it that unless urgent. All beings have names, and names hold power. Calling something by its true name reveals its true nature.
Like a noble phantasm from fate? Although her answer does not exactly address my question, I have somehow gotten used to her way of talking. She's an introvert. The teacher's pet kind of girl, I guess.
I think
So what? Nothing seems
the
off.
way these books are arranged seems to be hinting at something.
Is it a Morse code, perhaps?
Yes,
Do you know what it means?
it means do not trust her.
Who are we not supposed to trust?
I do not know. Looks like someone tried to send us a message through these bookshelves. Do you have any thoughts? You are right. We should let Arishan know about this. She is more attuned to such things than I am. Perhaps she may have some insight.
If you get lost, you can check the golden direction marker at the character's feet. Barely call it character's feet, but okay.
This is what happens to the lost ones. No need to feel sorry for them. They're merely byproducts that the library has not fully digested.
The library is filled with unknowns. A bit of exploration might yield unexpected rewards. How do I open the chest? Oh, there we go. F. You want to see Booba? Alright.
Relax. The laws of physics in the library do not work the same as in reality. Let's keep moving.
So if it's maxed out, it lasts longer. I see. I guess it's basically rage mode. So you don't know how characters swap in between. It's kind of weird.
Full.
Let's so if you activate that, wait, is that his ultimate? Oh yeah, that is his ultimate. The law of ice climbing stairs are still the same though. The bookshelf in these areas are arranged differently as well.
We have entered the unknown sector, a derivative sector created by the library itself through the method of exhaustion.
Caution. Hell no. Wait. If we can...
Nothing. What? Do you know why the earliest humans built this tower?
I shake my head.
Because they discovered that if they offered their words and knowledge to the library, it would generate new knowledge based on what they had given. By infinitely arranging and combining these words, all the history that has ever happened, the things that are happening now, and the prophecies that have yet to come, will be provided by the... Just like a conjunction in mathematics, this string of digits contains all possible combinations of numbers. Similarly, the library contains all possible combinations of words. This library it holds every...
Yeah, you can play third person actually.
Here, you...
But I don't know how you do that on PC.
Look for...
How do I do it on PC?
Remember, follow the passage with the most
I think you can just...
orderly arranged bookshelves, and you will find a way out.
I don't know how you do it on PC. Oh yeah! Oh sorry, my bad. I will try that code thing later. But I don't think you can do it on PC, at least from what I watch tutorials. In any room when not in combat, just pinch. Okay, I can't use my fingers, game. Yeah, definitely. There should be a button. Try every button. No, I don't think I've seen any button that can change it. Nope. Nope. I guess we're stuck with this. Left bookshelf? Kian said it was left bookshelf. Visual monitor. Isometric all the way. The path with the most organized bookshelf is the right one. Oh, so that's the top one then. Yeah, it's the top one.
That is not the way. Choose your path carefully.
It's not the way?
Complete insight.
Bow before the sun's brilliance!
This sounds pretty weird though. The most organized. This looks organized. Oh wait, it means on the shelf. I don't know, everything doesn't look organized. Oh, you have to play third person. Shit. And right now we can't play third person to see the view. Wait, just go left? No, you fucking liar.
That marking. It must be Ares' doing. These traces are new, causing widespread damage, behaving impulsively, and showing a blatant disregard for the consequences. Quite the way for her to behave. If we continue to follow these traces, we will find her in no time, barring any unforeseen circumstances.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I probably didn't lie, but I'll call you a liar anytime I have chance. Guess we're subject to use third-person view on PC at least. No, I think I went back to the... Yeah, there's an arrow. What am I doing? This is one thing great about this game is that every time you can just click next stage and it would just start with the next stage with 2 tabs. Why? The simulator is just rush.
This is the second time. You've noticed it too? Irreversible. Irreversible? What is irreversible?
Alright, take care, Kozo. Also, I think that the emulator is also rush. I prefer a full-scale PC version as fast as they can.
The pendant. It's glowing.
Kinda horny. That's why. Tap the level skill button to use Cosmos Pendant, which creates a time freeze zone. Okay. I've known about this. So, Wordo! Very uncomfortable to play with so many keys with one hand. This makes good practice for future to come.
Complete insight.
That's it? Oh, it's so short. I wish there's a button. When did King come out? Just came out today.
It seems you have the ability to freeze the flow of time in a small area within the library. Perhaps this power can be of use.
Oh. Wish I can freeze Erishon and do something to her inside that little zone, but only for a few seconds. I gotta be fast. Change the settings? This is the 3rd time. Let's go find Erishon first.
Sure.
What if I go and check it? What if I checked it? What if I... Yeah, let's go find Erishon first. Restricting your country? No way they're restricting Indonesia.
Looking pretty awful there, Zero.
I think you're the one that's awful. You're getting attacked.
My shelter.
No, not me. It is the seer who wants to meet you. And I am merely following orders given by seer.
Huh?
Rather than wasting time arguing with me, focus instead on the situation at hand, Eri.
Where did you learn these boring lines from? Did Cosmos teach you that? So annoying. Don't interrupt me while I'm talking.
Complete insight.
for the sun's brilliance!
Already calling that simpleton the seer, huh?
You are getting more vulgar. Is that a bad habit you picked up during your years outside? No one can control the activation of the beacon. What Sia said was true, and the prophecy is true. This is enough to prove Sia's identity. Or are you being stubborn for the sake of the impossible?
This attitude, caring about absolutely nothing. It's seriously disgusting. I wonder what it'll take to crack that icy expression of yours.
I do not understand why you are so fixated on something beyond your control.
Yeah, just remember our situation before we start fighting. Your words silence both of
By the
them.
way, Ere, we ran into something unusual on our way here.
Zero recounts the peculiar bookshelf we saw during our journey to Arshan. Arshan shrugs impatiently.
Is there anything in this place that isn't weird? Instead of getting sidetracked by irrelevant stuff, perhaps we should focus on what to do next.
Seer, we call Seer. Floating chairs, what else? Floating books.
How long has it been?
Based on our subjective time flow,
That's surprisingly long. Didn't they say that its activation time has dropped to less than an hour over the past decade?
this time and the last time.
So are we just going to stand here and do nothing? But we still have a chance. This sphere is actually a machine that can be harnessed. And there is a command to stop it. Find Tasny, and he'll help you discover that command.
Oh, by the way, the future you asked me to find Tasny.
That reminds me. Looks like we don't have to stand around and... There's one more thing we haven't verified yet. Didn't you claim you can scan the library? And didn't you say that the future me asked you to find Tasny?
Yeah, Miss Parrot. So who's this Tasny?
Must I go through all the stories? Zero.
Tasny is the 372nd director of Emaon.
He was the mentor of that annoying Cosmos. After passing the director's position to Cosmos, he ventured onto the path of no return and got lost in the library. And that all happened 80 years ago.
Arshan's smile widens, yet her eyes darken.
So, if we want to see him, we have to go back 80 years.
Okay, the fuck?
I will record these experiences.
I don't know why they have to do this in every Gacha game. Whatever. What the fuck? What is this Chinese writing they did not translate? Seriously? Not gonna question it.
I will record these experiences.
As Seer, you have the ability to retrieve the library. As the head librarian, you have the authority to invite individuals from various regions or even different timelines to this place. This power is a special privilege that only you have, but to be honest, why exactly are you the only one who's this special? Of course, they need a good explanation. You're summoning people from different time. Boom, gotcha.
Excuse me, is the Duchess here?
You in charge, alright. Definitely Ershan. Of course, we have the ancient Kawanon, right? Get to select one can be changed at any time after selection. 9 keys as well. Fully off. So right, there we go. We're ready for Gacha. First time top up bonus. I don't love it when video games do that. I would top up if I want to.
My name is Ninsar. Strange.
Mini Alpha
This
Lucia chocolate.
encounter wasn't.
That's quite a lot of wait, what? GBT participation. So sincere thank you for participating in the global beta test. As a token of our gratitude, we are rewarding you 1 Ninsir SR web. That's it? For a global beta test, at least something limited, bro. There we go. I think everyone got this. Celestial Orchid. Claim all of it. And sign in notice achievement. Probably not a lot of achievement to look into right now. Illustration. I think the game has interesting illustration. Custom album. None of this custom looks amazing, but I think the event one for Florence looks amazing. So aside from that, I think all these are like recolored skin. There is an event one. We saw it on the trailer. That looks amazing. Hello, Bang. What's up, Mamba? Warehouse. Is this apply? Okay, never mind. Select from materials. This is the beta pass. Yes, it's kind of pricey for obviously nothing, but you get some characters, exclusive weapon for the limited characters. No, apparently we can't use controllers yet. I think you get this for free for trying it out, Dimension, but doesn't look free for me. So we will be pulling for weapon as well. And upon unlocking the characters, you get this from perhaps getting multiple copies of those characters. That's the more obvious thing, right? Where's the summon again? Finishing 5 quests to get weapon and perform 30 pulls on the Mortal Wandering. Memories of Babel Tower. This is event base. This is also event about the Florence skin we talk about. Japhanian Holiday. The story is actually pretty good for a first time presentation, but this is Tasny. Character trials. Oh yeah, they mentioned that this will be free if we server opening exclusive. So only the weapon will be free. Is it? Only the weapon will be free, but not the skin. I see. Multiverse of Time. This isn't the event. This is the event. This isn't the pool. Retrieval is the pool. Yeah, it's a new game. Bonjour. Divine. What are we pulling again? Yes, this is the thing that we should be pulling, right? We get Firefriend and I really want to go for these limited characters. Oh, we got normal tickets as well. Oh, oh wait, Florence. Only Florence is out. I thought both of the characters. No, I think they end together, right? Was it? They end together. Shuqian, right? Shuqian. Shuqian comes later. Wait, is there a 300 select 30 selector? Not 300. 30. Right? You pull 30, you get one of this character. But we recommend to do the 70 first. But won't waste it on. I mean, if you want to go directly to. If you lose the PT, it could be 140 pull. That's a. I'm not gonna pull on that 90. Exactly. You can pull on that anytime. You see the problem over here? But they end on the same day, right? There's a 300 selector after the 30. I see. Yep. 50. Can we exchange for more? Okay. We need like 700 more. We're definitely pulling on this one, right? We have to pull on this one. Oh, it's gold. Is it gold? I don't know. Hey, we got someone we won. May 4th, is it? I forgot the date, but I'll check it out. It's my mistake for putting it wrong. We can still do another 30. Nunseer. What if we do it more? Does it matter? Does it keep count? Yay!
Before we get to introductions,
Wushi is good unit. He's difficult to play, from what I heard. I'm not pulling on this. One week. What is expiring? Separates for limited time. A strange model. It is used to increase. Oh, wait, this is battery. Fuck me. This is Battle Pass. Events. I tried her before, but I think Wushi and Hefe is a lot more fun to play with. I think her class is called the Destruction. Let me go around the menu for a little bit. I mostly get Wushi. So characters are separated into destruction, high output of breaker or support class skill in assisting teammates in tag. Breaker means they break the enemy's defense and then you use destruction to attack enemy, right? Yeah, utility, okay, whatever. Single target. Why not? Let's
The
level him
blade
up.
is sharper now.
He looks like Watanabe. I don't know why. Definitely don't want to max this weapon. Try to save resource a little bit. Is this like Constellation? Unlock at breakthrough level 1. Okay, so there is Constellation in this game. I don't really like Constellation in games anyways. We don't need tutorials. We are going to play Who We Love, which is most likely this girl here. She's feisty. Do you know what a role of synchro character do? Oh, that's skill tree. That's not a Constellation thing. Is UI localization is good or Google Translate level? What? We know this is our queen, but we didn't have her yet, so it's okay. Sing Burst, another destruction character. Yeah, I love Ozzy. She looks very happy.
It brings back memories of attending classes at Tongue Clan.
Okay, so let's read potential. So this, yeah, talk about the skill ascension, but this is the Constellation, right? Doesn't enemies affected by arrow wound have their blah 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 blah. Okay, quite a number of. Never mind. We'll keep playing and see how we feel about these characters. It's alright, I guess. Portrait. Oh, they're actually looking pretty. Oh god, I can't zoom in because I'm on PC. Damn it. You can replay. Oh, these are like the. Yeah, this is the. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can the pictures are actually moving, but not all though. Yes, yes. I don't know. I love this one better. Can we turn off the? Yeah, there we go. This should be a wallpaper on PC. Slight story. I think this is very similar to Ether Gazer. Normal elite boss. The monsters are called monsters. Yeah, let's keep playing. We got side stories, which we can't do right now. It's okay. We have to keep exploring the library of Babel. Tuning already. Can I swap this dude out? We will try to play Wushi.
The sword is unsheathed, ready for your command.
That's basically Vera Garnet, that lady with jacket, yellow hoodie. Yeah, that's exactly what people said. She's basically Vera from BGR. Approximately 5,000 years before the world calendar, humans discovered a massive black steel within the land of the Roaring Lion. The black monolith possessed incredible power, and the vision it brought was regarded as a divine revelation. Numerous temples were constructed around the monolith where people offered their knowledge in exchange for prophecies of the future. Many came to receive divine revelation only to be swallowed by the monolith and became lost in the anomaly. No one can accurately tell what the anomaly is, only describe it as an infinite hexagon. The infinite hexagon that contains the past, the present, and the future. Blah blah blah. Okay. Its name is the Library of Babel. 25 years before the world calendar. What a confusing storytelling. Enjoying it so far, not bad. No, I want to go back to Idrigizer where everything's familiar, but you know. This must be the yeah. This is 25 years before.
Enki? Enki? Where are you? Ninsar?
I forgot I can't use controller.
Moonset!
Moonsack. Yes. The nameless statue quietly received the finishing touches from its creator. This is the first time Ninsar has actively wanted to create something new. No one knows what name Ninsar will give once the statue is complete.
59 millimeters, 98 millimeters, 60 millimeters. Oh, it's all gone.
Ninsar. Where's Enki?
About 10 minutes and 36 seconds ago, he went to known sector B19 on...
Oh, I've said it so many times. When the library is opened, stay in your current original sector. Oh, why can't he just listen? Hold on. Sector B19.
Yes.
Oh, what a troublemaker. This Tasny's child is just a carbon copy of him.
Judging by his speed and usual antics, he should... You're fast, Nana. If you...
All right, I get it.
Nana.
Huh?
Can you bring me some pottery clay when you... And my chisel is broken.
Is that...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not playing as Nana, as you can see, so...
Like a shadow. Sever.
Dude, it's cool.
Like a spear.
Yeah, I tried him during the beta, so I should be familiar
This
a
way
bit.
leads to the starting sector for the squad of no return. Enki left his special markers here. Looks like that brat has already made up his mind to leave.
Probably this one.
Enki!
Free from thought. Free from thought.
Oh, I saw something that he could do. Interesting.
15 minutes have passed. Good. The biggest obstacle to my plan hasn't shown up yet. Once I cross the next sector, I can blend in with a squad of no return. And this time, I will...
You will what?
Whoa, no way! How did you pass the foolproof door? I prepared so many questions! Did you really answer them all correctly? Could it be you know how many grains of sand are on Earth's surface? Or calculate how many drops of water it would take to extinguish the sun? Or how long it would take a chocolate...
Of course not. I didn't answer those ridiculous questions. I just smashed the gate.
There
By the
wasn't
way,
any gate.
You're not allowed to install any gates.
I protest! You're cheating! Cheating! How could...
A stinky brat who doesn't follow the rules. How many times have I made it clear? You and Ninsar aren't allowed to venture onto the path of no return. If you continue to be so disobedient...
Please, Nana, don't. I'm sorry, my good Nana and Hedwana.
Oh, stop calling my full name with that pitiful tone when you want something from me.
Nana and Hadwana. That's her full name. Enki's skill release. Oh wait, Enki has a party member now.
I'm not acting innocent. I mean it. I swear on the Library of Babel.
Yeah, we're gonna play as my boy Wushio here.
And Hedwana, an old, nasty, stupid woman behind your back.
Like a ship.
Oh, chill out. Oh, for the sake of Tasny. For the sake of Tasny.
Sever. Free from thought.
All right. I won't banish you from the tower. But in return, behave yourself and go back to Ninsar.
There is a gate. I didn't see any gate. Did I really break some gate over here? Gate here. You know how much sad TNT when Nana got censored, Zetsu? Yeah. When all comments send out, they're like, okay.
You idiots! Why did you tell Nana where I was?
Whatever.
10 minutes later.
Idiot! Ninsar. Sister.
What's wrong?
My apology. Here. No.
No close
No
game with.
need. This one is good enough. I'll call this child Mer.
All right. Not a bad name.
Well,
Guess it's just character building from here. We're back to Zero story. So we're gonna go back 25 years to look for Tasny, is that it? Year 57 of the world calendar.
Tasny, the director with the shortest tenure, with only 1 year in service. There is nevertheless, his... For example, He invented a machine capable of automatically proving or disproving any property. He even created a model for the expansion and cooling of the early universe after the Big Bang.
What?
Legend has it that he embarked on the path of no return to create a new language that could bridge all communication gaps.
You've got quite a funny way of speaking.
But what exactly is this path of no return you've been talking about?
The path of no return is a ritual passed down among us. It means
She set the game among us,
signifying that someone is determined to never come back until they reach the end of the library.
Urshan can barely hide her disdain for it.
Yep. Basically, those folks were tired of life and decided to off themselves. Plain and simple.
Ari.
What? Is there something? If you truly understand this place, you'll come to the same conclusion as I.
Like
Zero
3D,
has
you can
explained it
change
to
them.
you, right? The library is essentially a bizarre phenomenon that, when the library opens, it contains not only all possible combinations of text. Didn't you see it for yourself? Those infinite unknown sectors are the result of this. Imagine it contains everything, and it contains nothing. Such is the Library of Babel.
Is she Buck?
But in the past, people had superstitious belief that this library held a book of omniscience, a compilation and index of all books. Supposedly, finding that book would give you the key to all the answers. No, that's why it's just a superstition. Nowadays, few would go down that path.
Once you embark on the path, you must leave at the exact same time and the exact same place you entered before the closure. Missed, and you can no longer return. With the library opening for shorter durations, exploring the unknown regions will inevitably lead you to the path of no return.
You said you could scan the library, but it seems like you're clueless about what it really means. It means you're able to travel to any era you want, and return to your current reality whenever you please. Do you understand why countless Emaons are so drawn to such superstition about the library?
No, I don't.
It's the unknown. The fear of the unknown leads them to see the library as a god. So much so that they're willing to sacrifice their ideals and their very lives for it. Your claim of being able to scan the library is, to us, blasphemy. If our endeavors, even at the cost of our lives, mean nothing more than a walk in the park to you, so, if you're truly the seer, how far back in the past and future can you see? Show me.
I love her. I want you to show me your... Oh, by verse, I'm sorry.
Ari, stop it.
We're going to the future?
Where are you going? I understand. Everything will go as you wish. See ya.
I wonder if that's Zero. Maybe from the future, who knows?
Huh? What's this place?
Oh, we brought them here?
The library is very important to me. Aside from it, I don't have anything else.
Uh-huh. Story recap. I love the design of...
I will answer all your questions to the extent to which I am permitted. Do not speak in vain, write in vain, or think in vain. Words have power, writing has power, and so do thoughts. When in the library,
quite a lot of things to catch up on. How far are you guys ahead of me? No, not enough. Imagine losing the pity, man. Oh, why am I cursing myself? We're not even halfway in.
I rarely engage in joint operations with others.
Can I change the first strike? Can I just move this? No, no, that's a pretty bad. Okay. Oh, why? Whatever, man. Why is it like this? That Death really loves. They need to change camera angle though. Do you prefer top view? First time I looked at the game, it looks like reverse 1999 interface. I think it's just like a normal visual novel style. 80 years ago. Okay, so we're taking a look at the stories from 3 points. Our point, Tasny points, and 23 years before the world calendar. This is probably Tasny point. Hey.
Report in, Zero.
It has been confirmed that the sector we were previously in was B80. And 3 years ago, the content of the books in this sector was changed to modern computer theory. For 100 years before that, we have indeed traveled to the past.
How did you perceive it?
There were no signs.
Me. Hey, I'm talking. Just like that? That doesn't make sense at all. Where did Cosmos find such a bizarre person? I should just stop calling you the Seer and start calling you the Almighty Time Machine. We've come this far already. Let's go find Tasny and the command to stop the sphere. We can't. I'm curious what other miracles I'll witness on this trip.
What? No, wait.
I hope you guys won't bore me to death.
Like a shadow. Like a spear.
I do not like playing this game on PC, but whatever. Do we have a new Discord already? I don't have a Discord.
This place looks impassable to me.
Huh? Why don't we just smash through it?
Chrono Burst. Freeze the object.
How are we supposed to find Tasny?
I mean, this place shows all the possible moments of every second, right? You think just finding the right time will lead us to the right person?
Time bubble it. Time bubble. That's what you call time bubble? Can you go up the stairs? I think when we have a Discord there would be too much drama. A new one? Or no? I don't have the time to manage a new one. I will have the time to talk.
A kid? What's a kid doing here in the library?
You? So, you're the successors from the future. So, visitors from another sector. What are you seeking?
So what happened is that we actually transport ourselves to a different sector because when the Library of Babels are open, we can meet different kind of people from different time. Am I right? Inside is much older than. Yeah, that's true.
What's this place?
I don't. You better stop doing that. You're bothering me on IG. I really want to pick someone. Arashon, do it for Arashon. Yes, since we have the power of time travel, we're basically a walking time machine. When can we have a third party member?
Both ammunition and sunscreen are ready.
So basically, Zetsu won a server so he can butter Zack. It's much older. At that. Wanna bother me? The girl and the Colossus. That sounds so weird, but okay.
I see. It seems you've undergone unbelievable adventures to finally get here. My name is Nins.
Don't you have anything to ask?
No, I have nothing to ask you, Bloodline of Cosmos.
Outline of Cosmos. I think she referred to us or the whole team. Did she just say Bloodline?
How do you know?
I just do. Everything in this ordered world is crystal clear to me. I know all the answers to any question, without any rhyme or reason. However...
Ninsa gaze stands on me and she waves at me like I am some sort of thing.
Come.
What's wrong with this little girl? I gather my courage and walk towards her.
The seer, right? So, the future Cosmos did receive an interesting prophecy. I knew that a person who was so good at disguise wasn't as ordinary as he seemed.
I think she kind of looks like Alpha Lucia. A little bit of the design. She raises her hand and tickle my face with her fingertips.
I can't see through you, but since you're favored by the Library of Babel, I'm willing to help you find the answers you seek. As a matter of fact, I'm searching for Tasny too.
What's wrong with her face? Like she lost her face. Okay, let's zoom in for you guys. She lost her face. If I put this like this, that right here. Go. That bigger. Right.
Tasny is my bloodline.
Insa seems to think of something.
Speaking of which, I do have a question that only you can answer. Have you seen a librarian named Enki on the list?
Zero, who has been silent, shakes her head.
No. And your name is not on them either.
I see.
Insa lets out a soft sigh.
Looks like neither Enki nor I have returned from the journey. Let's go. Time is ticking.
So let me get this straight. When the beacon is activated,
to find Tasny?
and if these people don't go back to where they come from,
just follow my lead.
They'll go to the path of no return, right? Oh shit. Pretty sure there's a chest somewhere around here. Sorry, my bad. We should erect a tower.
Complete insight.
Let's go down the stairs.
How do I control this? That's the problem with mobiles, I guess. PC, I guess. You can't really do much.
A dead end.
It's not a dead end. You know what to do. Bloodline of Cosmos.
Yeah, it's
Don't
so
talk
obvious.
like you know me so well. Who's that Enki you mentioned earlier?
He's my younger brother. He ventured down the path of no return before I did. I went out to find him and bring him back. But now it looks like I failed.
Complete insight.
Full of flaws. My nail polish got scratched.
Go away. Let's move upward.
Remember, there's a chest somewhere around here. Better not miss it. We suck to come back for it. How's the game so far? I think if you're into the unique storytelling of this entire library of Babel, it's actually quite an interesting concept. But combat-wise, I don't think it's something that it's something that you see every day.
Because your partner already told me the answer.
It means we're from the
Those
future.
who embark on the path will be removed from the list of librarians. The library's prophecies are bound to happen. All those prophecies are predetermined facts.
It treads toward the bloodline of Cosmos.
Complete insight.
Full barrage.
Yeah, nothing special about combat, really.
The director's office is on the other side of this area. Let's head in that direction.
We don't need to turn the bookshelf. We need to stand at somewhere that it's at the shadow, right? I don't know. That's what the beta did.
Why is this area blocked off?
This is the foolproof door.
Stop at this part. Curious to see the game mode later down the line. Yeah, exactly. Same as me. Probably a long day for this game. Probably. We're back. Not enough for Gacha. I don't know why it brings us back. Resource. I don't like it. You have to like play it one round. No, I don't want to do this quest.
The sword is unsheathed, ready for your command.
I rarely engage in joint operations with others.
We have a support by now, so they're mostly support. We don't have a breaker. I don't have a breaker in this team, so I do need a breaker, and that's Tasny and this girl.
Sharpen the spearhead and stock up on rations.
Nah,
Just like in the
this
wilderness.
English voice. Yeah.
I never thought there were ways to improve outside of fighting.
Thing is basically Vera. You play her because she's Vera? How long will you be streaming, Zackie? I don't know.
I will record these experiences.
It looks nice though. But some of the English voicing is good. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes they make me want to go for the CN one because not all, like sometimes one character is good and then there's other one that sounds like cringe. Be rude. Unmatched and Yingling with spears. To me, she's watered down Vera. Maybe you have a change of heart when you
On
get to the
land, I
in-game.
cleave cattle and horses. On water, I strike down swans and geese. When the enemy appears,
Oh god, I love this
cut
music.
them. Free from thought, like a shadow. Seven.
Disperse in the storm of spear! Disperse in the storm of spear!
Sorry, my bad.
Retaliate! Disperse in the storm of spear! Compared to the beasts of the wilderness, you're nothing! Survival of the fittest. It applies outside the wilderness, too.
Why she talk like Wild West, bro? What the fuck? Why she talk like a freaking Wild West, bro? There is JP from what I know, but not in the story aspect, right? This is what people tell me. There's JP, Zackie, JP. Okay, we'll try the JP one. We'll try it out. We'll try it out. Voice, right? Character voice to optimize storytelling. Storytelling only has Chinese, and the JP is much more better. Sorry, wrong. Voice over. Yep. Don't know why they never bother to. Is it? I know it's expensive to get JP dubbing, probably. But it feels like the game is starting off just like Eater Gazer, a game with very low budget to work on, not a lot of funding, and with what the fuck happens with US and China, people are short on money, you know. If you haven't keep up with the news and tariff of 125% towards China, woo. How fast is your internet, by the way? 600 Mbps. That's what I said. No PC. I really can't blame China's situation even in entertainment development because of what is happening. People are losing money a lot in China. Don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, tariff just freaking sucks, man. 15. We'll do each of this one so we can try out this character. But let them cook though. I say let them cook. Like we could have a good future, who knows? Ho! Oh, you can do this. Control it at the same time as heavy attack. Not bad. If you're fighting strategically ranged. Yeah, JP voicing is amazing. But it doesn't help me with my immersion because there is no English story, you know? You need to auto when your marks are full. You need to auto. Oh wait, for Vera? Oh, okay. DCN story and JP characters. Didn't help with the immersion, but yeah, it would destroy my immersion, not gonna lie. Let's fight like anime character, but speak our own language. It's kind of weird. I don't know. These are the challenges, right? Character tutorial. I think you get some sort of rewards from tutorials, right? Someone mentioned you get quite a lot. Oh, this is a permanent outfit, so you don't have to worry about this one. Oh, tutorials, you get keys. Imagine story is in English but JP in fight. Immersion nightmare. Not gonna lie, it's messing up my immersion. See how many keys we get from doing tutorials. That's general is enough, right? I mean, understanding combat together would be better. Oh, look at how beautiful she is. Look at her. How beautiful Eroshan is. Basic attack restores Vigor. I don't know. Sounds like a food. And triggering perfect dodge gain temporary. Yeah, I know. If attack, tap dodge too. What? Wait, what? Okay. Releasing skill consumes vigor, and the vigor cost of each skill is displayed below the icon. Tap again to release 0 stage 2 skill, break better. Okay, I don't need to understand how cooldown works. Hey, what's up, Make? See you here. You got your logos back. Character is back line. What English is this? Character is back line. Character in back lane, not back line. Can accelerate. Okay. I mean, it's clearly PGR dev, so. You may cast the ultimate skill when your ultimate skill's energy is full. Backlane character can enter ultimate directly by tapping it. I see. I didn't know about that. Can I do this? Oh no, I can't. I thought about doing TP. Alright, take care, Zetsu. Well, it is Emu because it looks like the buttons are in the game. That doesn't look like Emu. It's Emu. How long is the tutorial? Powerful enemies may occasionally unleash their ultimate skill indicated by not. Okay. So Flash's skill can only be broken by heavy attack. Entrance skill, switch character. I would say enemy's ultimate attack. I wouldn't say it's ultimate. Each enemy has their elemental weakness, and elemental anomalies matching their weakness are more effective. The elemental weakness of the enemies currently on the battlefield is like, how do you know that? Some enemies possess tenacity. While tenacity is active, most of their attack will not trigger hit reaction. Right. Most attack can reduce the enemies. Oh, it's like a hyper armor thingy. May the crystal guide us. Yeah, pretty much, TNT. I'll see you guys next time. May the tower be erected. I know, right? Can we name our new Discord Tower of Erection? If you play it as operation. Attack enemy builds up. We can keep spamming it? Wow! I think the enemy just fly. That's awesome. Yeah, that's it. No, I'm not saying I can't manage it. If I would make one, it would just be a place for friends to hang out. Wait, that's it? I guess 3 tickets aren't that bad. I can store. That's a key right there. I'm taking it. It's more wholesome to just stream and hang out with friends sometimes, you know? Subscribers having drama. No, we can just have a chill bro friend thingy. Just sharing opinion. It not necessarily have to be about content and stuff. I think I'm in love with her. Prepare for immersion to be ruined because we're using JP in English. Probably not. What if we gave everyone equal power and then we just chill? Then drama happens again. Probably. I don't know.
The foolproof door?
Yeah, the code.
How many moves would fit inside one Kepler 450?
Huh? Who in
249.
Correct. Next question.
Don't even bother. This gate has 5,000 questions in total. Going through.
Let's just blast it away.
No, it won't budge. Not even Mer can do any. Inky left a back door so that someone could open it.
Someone?
The one who raised us. That's not important.
I think Nana's
See
the one
those
who raised
messed
them.
up books? Inky did that on purpose. Just put them back on the center shelf in a specific order.
Right.
I'm sure you've noticed the darkest side. The moon never turns its back on us. She's always accustomed to tidying up everything from that direction. Start with the darkest side, and place the books back on the center shelf in a clockwise. Yeah, keep arranging books like this. The gate should be open now.
Clockwise. The clock must be very wise.
Because the one Enki fears will calm down after things are sorted.
Oh.
Looks like we'll have to deal with some problems before finding Tasny.
Oh god, she's fun to play. Oh shit. Too late. There we go.
Go check under the desk. There, you'll Inky, stop right there! Mer,
We're fine with this. No, I was thinking on Nick. I think I might stop after this. Go eat. Because I was working on one video, not
You-
Black Beacon.
Sis?
Idiot, I've been looking for you. Why did you go on the journey alone without telling me?
You! Hey, you! All right. My bad. Seriously, I mean it. I won't do it again.
Yeah, that's true. My time bubble. It's kind of hard to play with one finger.
By the way,
One finger,
who are
not
they?
one hand.
Hey there, guys. Are you Ninsar's friends? I'm Enki, her younger brother. That's obvious, right? Well, I mean, if that's not obvious to you, then your stupidity would go beyond the height of fall. Your outfits. Are you also Emaons? But I've never seen you in the tower before. Are you newbies who joined after I left? Wow! Then you must have heard about me from my stupid successor, Cosmos, right? I am his mentor, the 372nd director of MAN, and the greatest genius this tower has ever known, beyond the reach of all. NK Tasny!
Yep, that's the person we're looking for, but we're stopping here, right here. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to leave like. I'll see you guys later. You have class at this time at different countries, bro. Thank you all so much. Oyasumi nasai.